Hello and welcome to the first of many Hype Train videos for the UK Masters 2023. Today we'll be looking at the Masters preview in which we answer the question, what is the Masters? This is PTG, I am Lucky Sixes, and let's get on with it. So the first thing you might ask yourself is, what is the UK Masters? Well, it's the top 16 players in the UK and Ireland competing to be ultimate champion. You play a tournament which you get invited to, and if you win it, you get crowned the Master for a year. And then you can go back, auto qualify for the next UK Masters, and try and defend your crown. You get invited to play, and that is how you go to the Masters. You get invited by scoring points at ranked tournaments throughout the year. If you win a tournament, you get, generally speaking, 100 points. If you come bottom, you get 5, and if you finish anywhere in between, you get the points that match that, depending on how many players go to each event. Score points throughout the year, make it to the top 16, and then get invited to the Masters. Of course, the other way to get through is to auto-qualify by winning one of the UK Masters championships. So these are several events throughout the UK and Ireland that are deemed the championship. The English Championship, Scottish Championship, Welsh Championship, and so on. Win one of these and you get your place automatically. How many tournaments do you need to go to? Well, you take your best 4 tournaments, and this can include real life ones, a maximum of 1 online one, and a maximum of 1 teams event. That just means you can go to as many as you like. You go to 12, you could go to 5, you would take your best 4 results, and hopefully, after you've done that, you'll get in the top 16 and get the invite. Where is this year's Masters? Well, we are going to travel up north in England to Durham, where the Durham Raiders Wargaming Club will host this year. Big props to them. Haven't had an event there this year, but going there for Masters will be very exciting, and a new venue is always awesome. Hosted by Matt Wilson. Probably will be drinking from that cup as well. And looking forward to meeting him and going to Durham for the tournament. What is this year's format? Well, that's a very good question. This year we'll be running 4,500 point standard lists, similar to many of the tournaments that you've gone to this year. Swiss pairings as always, so you get paired up depending on how well you do each round, normally leading to the end round 5 being the top 2 players or thereabouts, unless they've played. If you have played each other, you only play each other once, so there's no duplicate games, and I believe there will be no duplicate games on duplicate tables either using Tourney Keeper. In terms of the rounds themselves, we have round 1 is Dawn Assault and Carnage, Carnage being a supplemental scenario. That basically means if you die in combat, or die or flee in combat, then you lose points. or your opponent scores points. And that's how the first one will go down. Counter thrust and spoils of war for the second, marching columns breakthrough for the third, and encircle capture of flags for the fourth. The fourth also being an army swap round, which is very exciting, meaning that you get to control your opponent's army. That could catch some people out. Number 5, frontline clash and hold the ground, one of the simplest ones to decide who will be the master this year. How can I follow the action? Well, yes, as you may well know, there is lots of content prior to the event, but also content during. We'll be running live streams, hopefully, but if you can't wait till the weekend, then follow this schedule. Lots of podcasters and YouTubers available and willing to do content for us. You'll also be getting lots of interviews with every player that is going to the Masters. So do check out all these podcasters or YouTubers. Go subscribe, go like them, go share their channels, and comment on how good they are. We're really grateful to everyone that's supporting the Masters, giving you guys as much content as possible. So there we have it, folks. That was the Masters preview. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you are looking forward to all the other content as much as we are. Do check out those other YouTubers and podcasters as I've suggested, and come back here for the live stream during the weekend of the Masters to keep up to date with everything that's going on. Mr. Hyper-G will be your lead anchor for that weekend, and will bring you guests from all over the world. Until then, stay safe and see you later.